Good morning. I'm Vedaraj, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, RMD Engineering College. In this session, we are going to discuss peer-to-peer computing. What are the characteristics of peer-to-peer computing? Every node in a peer-to-peer network acts as both client as well as server. Efficient usage of resources. Most of the modern operating systems, such as Windows, Mac OS, contain software to implement this peer-to-peer network. Distributed control, fast and efficient searching for data. These are the characteristics of peer-to-peer computing. What is data indexing? Data stored in a distributed system are located through the indexing mechanism. The data are located through the indexing mechanism. There are three different types of indexing mechanism. One is the centralized indexing, the second one is local indexing, and third one is distributed indexing. What do you mean by centralized indexing? In centralized indexing, it uses one or few central server to store the indexes to the data on many peers. The example Napster. Napster is the very good example for centralized indexing. The central server to store indexes to the data. Local indexing. The local indexing is nothing but local indexing each peer to index only the local data objects. The third one is the distributed indexing, the indexes to the object at various peers being scattered across the peer throughout the peer-to-peer network. The example, distributed hash table. DHT is the example of distributed indexing. Here the indexes scattered across the peers throughout the peer-to-peer network. Distributed indexing basically classified into two types. One is the structured overlay, another one is unstructured overlay. Now we are going to see what is the difference between structured overlay and unstructured overlay. In structured overlay, the networks are constructed over a predetermined topology. All the connections also predefined. The insertion and deletion of nodes imposes I over it. This structured overlay offers faster response time, better performance and lower diameter. They are more scalable. They do not support arbitrary searches. Example, the CORD. CORD is a very good example for structured overlay. What do you mean by unstructured overlay? There is no specific topology. Random and dynamic connections can be established. They offer better network dynamics. Insertion and deletion of node is simpler. Actually, in unstructured overlay, the response time and node reachability is low compared to structured overlay. The lake scalability, they support arbitrary searches. These are the unstructured overlay. Thank you.